Hi, I'm Lazze and I'm teaching people in metal shaping, and you have probably seen me before. It was a little while now since I had a video there, but I can explain what happened and what I have done. So behind me here now you can actually, if you pay a little attention, you can see that it's a new location. So I moved 3.5 hours south from the Bay Area, from Pleasanton, where I was for almost 15, or a little more than 15 years. But I moved to Grover Beach, and it's on the west coast in California, next to Pismo Beach, if you know what that is. And that's where I had been working on. I start moving the 15th of October, and I have moved the whole shop by myself. And I had a little help with my home. So the 12th of December I was done. I had everything down here, but everything was a mess. Everything was packed here in where you see behind me here in this location. Then it took me a month to set it up here so I could start run the classes. But that's what I have been doing. This is a nice area. And when I moved over from Sweden 19 years ago, I lived close to the ocean in Sweden. I always missed that part when I came over to California and the Bay Area. So now I made it happen again. So it was time for a change, so I could move. And my new shop here is 5 minutes from the beach. I can see the sand dunes from my shop. If I open the front door, I can see the Highway 1 from my shop. And Highway 1 have always been a dream since long time ago, and now I can drive my hot rods north and south and many small roads to drive my cars. So that's where I am now. So as you can see here now in this shop, it looks very similar to before, but it's a little different setup because the garage door, the roll-up door, is a little different than I had in the other shop. But the classes, I'm running the classes, step 1 and the step 2 classes. I already had 2 step 2 classes where I let the student build a 33 roadster body. So we built 2 of them already, and I have plans to build another, run a few more step 2 classes this year. Here you can see a little more overview of the shop. I'm going to film here a little bit. So it's pretty much the same setup as it was before. It's just a little different size and different doors and stuff like that, but I set it up so it was familiar for me when I'm teaching, so I have my stuff almost at the same spot as before. There you can see the entrance door, or the door to the office there. And I have my pegboards up there with all the hand tools and stuff like that. I have 5 English wheels available. I have 3 bead rollers and 4 shrink and stretchers. The table, I had to move that 90 degrees, so I have it in the other direction. It made a little more space in the shop. And there you can see my 33 Roadster and the one with the red wheels. That's the one that we made in the step 2 class a week ago. I prepare with a cowl panel and actually had the doors and square that up. There you can see the 33 roadster body that the student made the parts for. We didn't have the time to trim the parts together, and it's time consuming to do that. The most important thing is to learn how to shape metal, because that's what I'm teaching, and that's what people want to learn. To trim them together, it's not science. It's not hard to make. But it's time consuming. The chassis here is a temporary stock chassis, so it's too high. But for building it, it was okay. So I had everything set up on that. We also had the time to roll up the deck lid. We did not have the time to bend the flanges, but once you learn how to use the bead roller, the flanges can be done or made. There you can see a little more the deck lid. They did a very good job on all parts. I'm really happy how everything came out. But especially the deck lid, that came out really nice. So for me to trim the parts together to finish the body, it's time consuming, as I said, but I don't need to do much adjustments on the panel at all. All the panels is ready to go. It just needs to be scribed, trimmed, and tack welded in, and then continue with that, hammer and all it and weld it. So I'm really happy with that class there. Now I'm outside my shop, the entrance door, and here you can see what it looks like. There you can see the sand dunes where the car is driving far away there. You can see the sand dunes. And behind the eucalyptus trees there, there is actually where the Highway 1 is. And on the bridge there, that's where that is Highway 1. And the farm field next to me here is the world famous strawberries, from what I heard. So here is fresh strawberries. So that was a little tour of my new shop and where it is, and I'm looking forward to see you in the classes, step 1 classes and step 2 classes. You have the schedule on my website and what's dates that is available. I'm looking forward to see you here, and I have a plan about to do a different car for the step 2 classes, a car body. So I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen, but I have thought about it for years. But this time it's going to be step 2 classes. It's not going to be enough with one class to build the body, because it's going to be a muscle car. So if you have any interest in to know what it is, and maybe sign up for the step 2 class later on, or put your name on the list, send me an email. Go to my website www.lazzemetalshaping.com and send me an email, and I will do my best to help you. But I'm very excited about that new project there, because it's a muscle car this time, and it's different, and I have some ideas what I would like to do to change it and so on. So I'm looking forward to that. We will see with the space here how I can get that going, what I need to get it going and what I need to do to set it up, because it will take me several weeks or many weeks to just prepare for step 2 classes to build a muscle car. It's not that I can open the door and then run the class. No, it takes me many weeks to prepare with templates, and I probably need to at least make 1/2 of the car first myself, so I can find out all the templates and have everything ready for the step 2 class. I need a chassis for it as well, so I'm going to lengthen the wheelbase a little bit. So we will see what I need to do there to get that going. But I'm really excited about it. So thank you for watching, and I will be back with more video here pretty soon. Thank you.